What's poppin'? Yeah, so we got Steve the Dean Williams on here. What's poppin'? What's going on, man?
Man, just chilling, man. I can't call it, yo.
I feel you. So for all my listeners, I want them to because I'm gonna interview you for this whole show, the host of the show, for like a half an hour.
That's what's
so
up.
You're gonna have the Steve Dean Williams show on this piece. You feel me? But
nice.
But yeah, thanks for calling in. But yeah, so tell the people who you are, what you do. Tell them all that stuff.
Well, you want me to give them my backstory of how I became, or what I do?
Yeah, everything.
All right. Okay, well, let me give you a quick synopsis. I guess when I started off in the second grade, I used to kiss girls and get in trouble and stuff like that. I used to go over girls' houses and stuff, and they used to unbutton my shirt, and they used to get scared and shit. I used to talk a good game, but I'd go over their house, they unbutton my shirt, and I get all nervous. The worst time was with the babysitter when I was around 9 years old. We was in the bed naked, and I was so nervous I couldn't get my dick up. Don't judge me. I was 9. But what happened was I took on a teacher, some guy around the neighborhood who was, can I say fucking?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, he was fucking all the chicks, you know what I mean? And, and he showed me how to, tweak the game that I have. And then with that, I started messing around. I think around 14, I nailed a 24-year-old bisexual married stripper who showed me how to fuck and put it down. So after that point, I went through a lot of women. I started gigoloing. And then after I started gigoloing, I guess around 1999, I retired. Now what I do is I teach guys not only how to be men, but also how to fuck and get that pussy and beat that motherfucker up like a real man.
I feel you. That's what's up, man. So you said that you was dealing with the stripper. You was a younger dude. She was an older chick. So would you say she's the one that sort of like got you into the game, got you into doing what you do now?
Well, they both did, because he showed me how to have that good mouthpiece and to really tweak my game and show me how a man is supposed to act and how to be and how to handle myself as a fucking man. But on the other end, on the flip side, she showed me the mental, emotional way that you can really fuck a woman correctly and have her all tricked out on your dick. And she showed me. See, the thing is, a lot of guys, what we say is a lot of guys are in Miss Crabtree's 5th grade class of birds and bees right now. This is a penis and this is a vagina. And they carry that over when they get older, and they do the same stupid shit that gets them in trouble with women. So I teach guys what we call 5-play. And like I say, we'll hook up later. I'll send you some of those DVDs. But I teach guys how to eat pussy. I show them how to fuck women. I show them how to fucking talk dirty to them. I show them how to do the mental game. I show them how to get themselves together, how to date. I show them everything from A to Z. So when they leave, our website, they're fully prepared to take on any kind of woman, and even start a gigolo lifestyle if they wanted to have one.
And what's the name of your website so we can let people know so they could?
The name of the website is schoolofdating.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up. And I think that's a good idea. Like to even because a lot of dudes they they're like, okay, I want to learn how to get a girl's number. I want to learn how to
that's their first fuck up.
Date a girl and all that other stuff, but they don't know how to do the shit afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first off, that's their first fuck up. Their first fuck up is getting the girl's number. As a man, you give her your number, and we simplify things. If she likes you, she'll call you. Don't run behind these attention whoring type women that You see what a lot of guys understand, and I guess you can feel me. We can feel on this one is that. We have women that want our attention, and sometimes we don't feel like giving our attention to that woman. So what she'll do is she'll run down we call them humans. She'll run down one of these human males and, give that guy her phone number, and they blow up her phone. She doesn't even answer it. She just wants to feel good. And I teach guys, don't do that shit. Look, give her your number, and it's that simple. If she really likes you, don't get it twisted. Women like dick as much as we like pussy. If she wants you, she's gonna call you, man. That's the bottom line about this shit.
That's what's up. So we got Stillwater. You can hear me? You on the line?
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, big dog? What's up with you? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's good to have you on the show, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
That's what's up. So I wanted to ask you this. So what do you think? What do you think? Where do you think men have the most problems in the game? Like, what do you think they're lacking to make shit actually work for them?
They have problems before they go out the door. Their problem is their self. They're their worst enemy, number one. They're under the impression the only way to get a woman is going to a club and shit like that. And like for instance, the Hunger Games came out this weekend. And when we teach our guys, we teach them about water holes because we go back to nature and lions. You know, the lion hangs out by the water hole because he knows all the animals will go fucking need some water. You know what I mean? So we teach our guys that if there are different water holes out there, like we tell guys like, and again, y'all might laugh at me, but y'all feel me after I get done. I tell them to go see Harry Potter. I tell them to go see Twilight. And I'll tell them to go see the Hunger Games. Now, see, most guys, when they ask their boys, you want to go see that, the guys will say, no, that's some gay shit. I don't want to see that shit. But I always tell guys, all right, let's look at the big picture, and this is game. Now, let's take Harry Potter, for instance. Let's take a little girl that's 12 years old back in 1997 when these books were popping off, okay? She's read all the books, then the movies start coming out. Let's fast forward 10 years. She's 22 years old. She's still going to these Harry Potter shows in line, dressed up in those little short outfits, waiting to be nailed. But see, that's what we try to teach our guys. Y'all got to look beyond. Fuck the movie. It's not about the movie. It's about hooking up in these water holes like the Hunger Games. It sold over 150-something million tickets. All these bitches are out there and all this romance bullshit. But all the other guys, they say, no, I don't want to do that shit. But like we say, you stay your ass home, my guy's going to go clean up. That's a water hole. But see, that's a number problem right there. They don't want that. They want to go to basic places where they're going to strike out at. If you don't have game, you shouldn't be in the club at all, because all you're going to do is buy drinks like a bitch, and all we're going to do is fuck the chick afterwards. Real talk. So you don't want to do that. So what we try to get our guys to do is we try to get them to talk to 5 women a day, get their mouthpiece together, because what they don't understand is women are broken down into the whole game is broken down to knowledge of self, knowledge of women, dating, and sex. And what it is a system. If you don't know yourself, you ain't going to get it. If you don't know women, you ain't going to get it. If you don't understand dating ain't buying fucking women dinners and flowers and shit, you ain't going to get it. And if you can't fuck, you are going to have serious problems, because women love good dick. And that's one thing they're not getting, from guys like us. So, like I say, a lot of guys are really fucked up. They think what they see on TV. They want to hang out with what we call the zebras. Lions and zebras don't hang out. But it seems like we got a lot of vegetarian lions out here that rather eat vegetables and shit instead of hunting these pieces of ass down. They rather do the Seinfeld thing, hang out with a group of fucking women and talk about a bunch of stupid shit. Really? That's what y'all want to do nowadays? And what I teach my guys is, look, man, it's a woman. Men and women can't be friends. You're supposed to be nailing her to the coffin. You want to fuck her anyway, but you want a back door. You know what I mean?
And that's a good point you made about, there's different spots where you can find these women.
Water holes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because these dudes think the only place is like the club and the bar and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's definitely a good point.
Yeah, they'll laugh at you when you say Harry Potter or Twilight, because what they don't understand is when these young girls, 18 and over, and the college girls, they are all into that pussified vampire and that simpy-ass fucking werewolf that is fighting over some ugly-ass broad. But they immersed into the romance of it, so they go see these movies. And all you got to do is watch a half a movie, and you get in a little conversation about Twilight, and then you got them. It's game over.
And they're already in that whole, romantic mind state anyway at that point.
Especially the last one. They were fucking in the last one. They were really hot last time.
So let me ask you this, because I saw the Hunger Games. That's a straight woman movie too. So you guys,
it's a bitch movie. Yes,
exactly. But so I've seen some of your videos, and I noticed that you go hard on the fucking the pickup artist community. So I wanted to get your opinion of these guys, and what do you think about that whole pickup artist stuff?
Well, I go hard on them, but I love them. If I can give those guys a fruit basket, I would, because they're helping my guys get more ass, and they don't realize it. Because women want real men. They don't want guys to wear top hats and goggles and boas and, you know, do you like David Bowie and all this other bullshit. Because I always tell guys, the way you are outside is the way she's going to perceive you in the bedroom. So if you come in half twisted outside, you ain't going to fuck her correctly in the bedroom. You 3 strokes and you done. You know, and we love those guys. I don't knock them because I love them, because they think that they can dress up and peacock and all the other stuff and get pussy. No, what they don't understand is women hunt men down nowadays. They'll hunt you down like you're an ATM machine. You'll be the one buying the dinners, buying the drinks, especially on sucker me season. Christmas time, you'll be buying the presents. Valentine's Day, you'll be going to that 1 hour dinner. You'll have the flowers, the bouquet, and all the chocolates. And after she's done and pats you on your fucking head, she's going to be calling one of us 3 up on the telephone, and we're going to be beating the brakes off that pussy.
That's real talk, yo. And you know, it's funny because I was listening to one of your podcasts the other day, and you were talking about basically how powerful the dick is, and how certain women they'll front on you because at the end of the day they know they can't handle the fact of you fucking with them, and then you know they get so attached to your shit. You understand what I'm saying? And because a lot of guys might think, you know, a chick is fronting because she don't want to be with them, or you know, she's not feeling them or whatever. But sometimes it's the fear of knowing that if this dude fucks the shit out of me, or if I get too attached, then I'm not going to be able to, like, you know, handle myself. So can you elaborate on that?
You take the power out of the pussy, she's powerless, and that's the thing that a lot of guys don't understand. See, I know. I can, dude. You're done. All I do is get my hands on you. You're done. Matter of fact, see when you have game, and this is what guys don't understand. You think you can hide behind your little Facebook and hide behind your little words and shit like that? Nah, nigga. Everything pops out to the surface because the way you are is the way you type and the way you act. So women can spot you from a mile away. When you have game, you can talk to a woman in a way. I've chatted with women and made them play with their pussy. I can get on the phone with you, make you play with your pussy, and if I get you one-on-one, you're finished. And think about this: if I can make you play with your pussy over the telephone, you're done. You're in the corner shaking like, what the fuck? What just happened? If he can do that on the telephone, what the fuck is he going to do when he gets his hand on, man? And some women don't want to fuck with guys like us because they don't want to give up that power. That's why we call it unicorn sex, because, you know, I always tell guys when it comes to sex and fucking, most women are getting like a 1 and a 2 out of 10. Now, the 2 means she's got an orgasm. So in her mind, a 2 is a 10, because in her mind, this is the best it's ever going to be. It'll never get better than this. It's a 2. It's great. It's great. And then she fucks with a motherfucker like us. We're going to go past a 10 to 20, and she's going to be sitting in the corner. You know how it go. After we get done nailing them to the coffin and everything, we get done, they on the edge of the bed, and then they're going to go, I got to go to the bathroom. And they go close the door, and they hold the door back like Freddy Krueger's, and then they hear this. and then they start whimpering, and then they turn the water on. You're like, fuck, man, god damn it. I know we said we're going to be friends, but I'm starting to have feelings for you, and I'm on my period. You know, all that bullshit, right? And we all, but see, that's real talk. You see, the thing is, they don't know what good dick is because they never had good dick. So what they think is good is that basic, boring Bob, lick your titty, lick in your pussy a little bit, get on top of you, flip you around for like 5-10 minutes, and you done. Well, I teach guys 5 play lasts about an hour. That's an hour with my hands and my tongue getting you off. And then after that, we're going to get to fucking. And I got a part like fucking 101 back. That's an hour, dog. That's an hour on your back. I'm going to destroy that pussy. And then after that, we're going to take a shower, and I'm going to eat the shit out the pussy. Then I'm going to rub you down. I'm going to sit back because I'm Coca-Cola. I'm selling the product here. So all I'm doing is sitting back watching you shiver in the fetal position. You about to call your girlfriends up, and you going to tell them this motherfucker licked my ass, my pussy, pulled my hair, smacked my ass, told me shut the fuck up, put his dick in my mouth, and I loved every second of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know.
It's crazy. So let me ask you this, because I was watching one of your boot camps, and you were talking about like confidence and stuff, and you were talking about like how to have conversational skills. So could you elaborate on that for the dudes out there?
Well, okay. See, the greatest confidence, and I always tell guys, is sexual confidence. because it's like James Bond. You know, James Bond is like, to me, like, hello, my name is Bond, James Bond. It's like, oh, I'm giving this pussy, you know, because the women can smell, like, for instance, guys, y'all know when you're walking down the street and you see a guy, you don't even know the motherfucker. You can tell he's a loser. You're like, look at that loser over there. You don't even know the motherfucker. It's the same way women can smell out guys who can fuck. Because, you know what, I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to be that little pussified motherfucker that's going to take bubble baths with you with his clothes on. No, of course not. I see you're very sexy, you're very attractive, and you know what, I want to get that ass. I don't give a fuck how many degrees you have and what you do for a living. I don't give a fuck about that shit. We can talk about that shit after I get the pussy. But guess what? I want to fuck. That's what I want to do. And I'm all about honesty. There's no reason I need to lie. That's all. That's what are you here for? You think I saw you from across the room and said, "Oh, she's got such a great personality. Wow, she went to Yale for 4 years and did an undergrad at Harvard." No, we don't do none of that bullshit. Really? But the humans, and that's why we call them humans, because I feel like I crash landed on this planet. And I feel like I come from the planet Man, and I see guys who look like me. They have the same parts as me, but they walking around giving flowers and taking these motherfuckers to dinner and buying them drinks and cupcaking and handcuffing these motherfuckers. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about, dog. You know.
That's true, man.
Don't it feel like, dog, don't it feel like you crash landed here? When you go out your door, you like...
It's like a lot of these guys out here is, you know, you be like, yo, what happened to men? That's the crazy part about it. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm sorry. Like I said, I blame.
Alien.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm trying to look for the flux capacitor right now so we can get our ass off this damn planet because we tapping in their greatest resource, and that's ass. I mean, come on, you can't even say the word ass without smiling. Really? But these motherfuckers they're scared to talk to women. It's like you want a hamburger. You eat that motherfucker. If you want some ass, and I'm smiling about that, how can you not walk up to a beautiful woman? But what they do is they settle for these big, fat, 12-sandwich eating motherfuckers and a Diet Coke drinking chick, and that's what they settle for. They settle for the woman that's beating them up, punching them, and disrespecting them because they don't know what it means to be a man.
Mm-hmm. That shit is true. Jesus Christ, man. Like every dude needs to be hearing this type of shit, man. Like,
no, but they don't want to know. You gotta understand. You gotta understand something. This is why I say, my boy always says it best. We only need 300 of us because you understand this. The economy is perfect the way it is because if everyone thought like you and me, we would be in chaos because there'd be no more weddings, no more of Valentine's Day, and no more Christmas and shit. Somebody's got to do it, and that's why we love the humans. That's why I wish I can give you a check for $0.00 and say thank you very much for buying that motherfucking woman who ain't gonna fuck you a bunch of shit that she doesn't really need. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you because I ain't doing that shit. You got me fucked up.
That shit is crazy, man. So let me ask you this: Is there like what's your type of chick? Like, is there a specific, race of chick or how to, a specific look?
Yeah, you already know I date out my race, though. I mean, I tell you my story. Last sister hit me with a ketchup bottle, broke my Prince records, and called the police on me. She did the greatest thing in the world. Cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all, don't judge me. I love white women with big asses. Oh my Jesus Lord! But I tell you what, look, I will mess with a black woman outside the country, not these American black women who sister soldier type attitude. Y'all can have them. Y'all like the sisters? Take them, please. I want that. I want a motherfucker to come out the shower with her hair all wet and shit. Not a motherfucker like, I can't wet my hair and shit because the horsey hair gonna get all dripped out and untangled and nappy ass hair. I don't need all that shit, man. No. Y'all can have that shit. I just give me the white girls with the fat asses. That's all I'm saying. And there's a lot. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what happened. I feel like I messed out because when I was young, these motherfucking bitches didn't have the ass that they got today. These motherfucking white girls got some ass. God damn. And they fucking. Ooh. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, my goodness. So for the listeners out here, I guess what type of, products do you have out there for men that, on your site, that they can, go on your site and get?
God, we have everything down. Well, what we usually do is we tell guys to watch the free boot camps because we have, I think, 12 free boot camps that's over like 20, 30 hours of free information. And then we give consultation, 30 minutes free. And then the product-wise, again, we have something for yourself, as getting yourself together, stuff about dating, the dark side of dating, red flags, the alpha code, the inner champ. And then it gets to the fucking series, master the bedroom, learning the mind game of sex, dirty talk, learning how to talk that good game, five play, learning how to eat that pussy like a real man. Then you have fucking 101 back, doggy, and chair. So if you mix five play with fucking 101, you got fucking 102. You see what I'm saying? You mix master the bedroom with five play, it turns to six play. But everything connects. That's what I'm saying. With the way I set it up, everything connects. So it's a lot of work, but again, the results are great. Like I say, later on, I'm gonna send y'all. You know, after we get done, I'll send y'all some product through so you can check that shit out. But I'm just telling you, if you want to be in control of your relationship, and you want to say, you know what, don't make me fuck you and make you fall in love with me type attitude, then you need to come on home. Come on over to Planet Man, and I'm gonna show you how to do this shit.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. So, Steve, I want to thank you again for coming through, you know what I'm saying, and blessing us with some game, you know what I mean? Because, you know, there's a lot of cats out there definitely need to hear this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so they can find you at schoolofdating.com.
Yeah, they can go to schoolofdating.com. We have a live radio show. We have free boot camps. We got a free phone chat line. Y'all motherfuckers say y'all want women, I bring women over. All you got to do is get your ass on the phone and talk to these motherfuckers. I'm doing everything I possibly can for these guys. I show you how to cook for women. We show you how to save your money. We give you fashion advice. We give you everything under the sun that you need. We try to create a lifestyle for you. And all you got to do is get up off your fucking ass, stop playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that, and fucking get your balls out of purse, dig your spine out the backyard, and be a fucking man, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Definitely. So, yeah. Thanks again for coming through. You're welcome back anytime. Make sure you guys go to schoolofdating.com and step your game up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, Dean, I'm going to hit you up later.